You're live. All right. So, okay, this is unplanned and spontaneous. We're gonna keep this on online on my YouTube channel. Thank you. Um, so I'm David, and I'm here with Lee, my good friend
Hello,
from
in England.
England, Bristol, right?
Bristol, yeah.
Yeah. And cheers. So we're gonna talk a little bit. So we just arrived in Thailand. I've been here for a little bit more than a month. He just arrived a few days ago. I've been doing videos, not on my channel, on my own channel, but I've been doing with other people. I've always been interviewed, and I started recently to launch my channel, Growth Hack. We are Growth Hack, and actually the first video that I uploaded was a case study with Lee's product, Building Fitness. We'll talk about this later. Now, because I'm getting a lot of interviews and everyone is working from home, I decided to, contribute to the community and just bring my contribution whenever I can, talking about coronavirus, e-commerce, Amazon updates. So yeah, we are here in Thailand, and I think you can see this place used to be super crowded. We are in a shopping mall at the coffee club. That is our favorite place to work and have breakfast. And there is literally 1, 2, 3, like 5 or 6 customers right now. And this is peak time. It's 11:30 a.m. where people come for brunch, for lunch, and there is almost no one right now because we saw the news that also Thailand probably will start shutting down bars and clubs and shops, and that's really sad news. So yeah, we were talking about coronavirus and how this affect your business. I had recently a lot of interviews. I'm gonna link them down, and then I'm gonna link to a lot of interesting articles about the impact of coronavirus. So for example, we were talking about this potential plan of how coronavirus in 2020 is gonna change everything.
Yeah.
What do you want to say about that?
Well, it's just, yeah, I think it shows now that probably the best time, it's probably the best time to have an online business,
Yeah.
whatever you're doing. It's going to change a lot in the retail sector. I think a lot of businesses are probably going to close, a lot more are probably going to look at how they can move online.
Yeah.
Yeah, Amazon, maybe, I heard today on, my friend sent me an article, it was about I think in the States somewhere, in New York, Amazon are trying to employ 100,000
Oh yeah,
people.
yeah.
Is this right?
Yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah, so I think they're expecting
Yeah.
huge sales, but people probably at home bored,
Yeah.
browsing the internet for stuff to buy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And yeah, people are not going to the shops, so
Yeah,
retail is gonna have a big impact. So
yeah, people are not out shopping at all. People are at home shopping, buying stuff. Amazon is still delivering.
yeah,
Yeah, so I sell in the big fitness category.
yes.
So it's
How's it
probably-
going? I mean, are your
Well,
sales going up or down? Or
I think we sort of seen spikes in sales, but nothing really.
nothing too big.
Yeah, nothing
Yeah.
too big, but I guess it's a matter of time.
Yeah, I think it depends on the category. For example, I can tell you, I have several clients. I've been cooperating with Lee already, so it depends on the category of what product you're selling. Now I'm in 2 main categories. One is for office products, and we are just seeing a little bit of increase, but not that much. I mean, if you consider that it's March, it's a good time definitely, but not as much as for my other clients that are selling supplements. Oh my god, man! Anything that is related to immune system booster,
Yeah,
we are selling times 20 compared to the past year. Seriously, it's not just because we're doing a great marketing job, but because people are looking for that. People are looking for immune system support, booster, and any really thing. And the problem here is you don't want to get out of stock, but we were not able to. We didn't plan for that. Fortunately, we had some few hundreds of units, but probably that's not going to be enough because we literally see tens and tens of units ordered per day. So you can't resist for too long. But yeah, I guess other than that,
I heard Amazon are also, are they holding, I heard in the States they're going to be holding stock coming into China. So
Okay.
they're going to be holding it for 30 days before they release it.
oh really?
For a sale. That's just what I heard. But I'm not sure if the source was.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know.
The source was, but That's what I heard.
That's an interesting thing, actually. I mean, we have to see if this is actually a true news or not. I actually think it might be maybe fake or maybe a little bit modified from your, because I mean, you don't need to keep a product for 30 days. They don't actually carry the virus. I heard that the virus dies after 48 hours.
Yeah.
And anyway, even if products are coming from Italy, for example, or from anywhere else, like talking about Italy, I'm Italian, and oh my God, my best wishes with all of my friends in Italy. They're all into this mandatory self quarantine at home for 14 days, maybe even for more. And what I see on my Facebook feed is just people bored, unless they have a case of coronavirus. Someone there's been included, and then they start really worrying, and that's what we're saying before.
Yeah,
Like,
it's almost doesn't seem, well, obviously it's real, but
yeah,
it's when you actually know someone that has it, I guess, and it becomes it's a bit more scary, I guess.
Oh, let me see actually if I can share this video. Okay, I can share. Let me tell my friends that I'm going live on. Okay, this is my first live on YouTube, so I didn't even know to do that. Okay. All right, I'm sharing this on Facebook right now. Let me see if are we still live. Yes. So yeah, this is something else that I mean, I want to keep this short, not bother you for too long, guys. I want to talk about working remotely, because both me and Lee, we've been working remotely from the beach, from home, from cloudy, stormy London or Bristol, right?
Bristol, yeah.
Bristol or Italy in the winter. So we could actually give you some advices if you want to get in touch with us about working from home. And I think that especially people who are not used to that, they might need that. Because I see a lot of my friends in Italy or anywhere else, many of my friends already lost their jobs. I have some friends in China, in Hong Kong, some others in Europe. They got dismissed, they got fired, and this is something not nice. So you have to adapt yourself. You have to get used to it. We have our own business, so we are not as badly affected, even though the entire industry is affected. But we definitely know how to work from home. Probably we can share some tips for people right now. What would you say is the most important thing for working remotely and having a healthy life and being happy?
Well, where I've been this year, I was in Chiang Mai for 1 month.
Oh yeah.
In January, and then I went to Bali. I was there for a month also. I think just having being able to get yourself some good accommodation, like for me, being close to a gym,
yeah,
knowing where I can go to work, if it's in good coffee shops or having a workspace from your apartment.
Yeah.
Definitely helps as well. Places with good internet. I think that's all you need. Like for me, I can work pretty much anywhere like this.
Yeah. That's fundamental. You stay at Airbnb normally or Booking.com?
Yeah, both. Yeah, either. So,
yeah, I normally choose places based exactly on what Lee just said. I need to have a nice room that, of course, is not too expensive, because you want to stay there for at least a week. You don't want to, change your place and pack and unpack every week. It's very stressful. Yeah. So we're staying in this place for almost 2 weeks now. Then we're flying off to Koh Samui. It's a beautiful island. And I always I always make my choice depending on if there's a gym, if there is coffee shop nearby, there's internet connection. That's fundamental. I was 2 weeks ago in Hong Kong, and then I realized there was no internet in the listing, and the host provided a SIM card, but the speed was terrible. I couldn't work, and that's really bad, because we are the kind of people, and I think anyone who's working remotely, is the kind of person who's not working too much every day, but is working every day. You need to constantly be focused and work. You need to have access to the internet all the time. Yeah, this is it. And then I would say, from my point of view, try to see your work from home as a real work. I started making real good improvement when I gave myself this rule of waking up every day like 8:30 or 8 and started working by 9, and that really boosts your productivity. Don't take it as a non-serious business. It is your business. If you're gonna change your life and be like a digital nomad or working from home, treat it as a serious business, because this is it. If you start waking up every day at 11, 12 and start working too late, unless you're a night person and you don't go out, then it's okay. But if you're a morning person, if you're very productive in the daytime, try to wake up early as if you're going to an office. So that's my advice. Yeah, you actually been at the Digital Nomad Summit, right?
Yeah,
in Chiang Mai.
Yeah.
Anything you want to share with some tips about being a digital nomad?
I think there's a lot. It's a big. It's a really good event. Met lots of really cool people. Lots of people doing all types of remote work or trying to get into this line of work. Trying to go remote. And it's really interesting. Lots of Amazon sellers as well.
Yeah.
Lots of freelancers, whether it's design or developers or something like this. So many. But I think a lot of people there's a mix of people. I think some people that are already doing it, have been for years, and then the other side was people that were really interested to start finding out how they can do a job in this area.
So how long have you been doing this for?
5 years now.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
That's great. Are you happy with your decision?
Yes. Originally it was originally I was working full time as a graphic designer. Then it just got to the point where I could only go on holiday for 2 or 3 weeks for the year, and then I wasn't allowed to go anywhere. So this is really annoying. And then so I started working in the evenings, freelancing. And trying to build up a client base, and then from that I was able to quit my full-time job, go freelance, also get contract roles as well for a bit of stability. And then was able to just with all this just go basically work freelance.
That's amazing.
I mean that's how we started after our Amazon business. It's because we had that extra time. So I wasn't always in a full-time job. In the first thing in the morning, I was able to manage my own time. Invest my own time into starting an Amazon business.
That's amazing. So I think actually here you have an explanation of the journey that you have to go through. Hustle for a little bit of time, maybe a few weeks or months, try to find your stability, and then get into that. I mean, if you feel that it's going to work, just leave your full-time job and then go all in with your remote working. For me, it was a little bit different. I actually started a little bit more than 3 years ago, not even 4 years ago, in end of 2016. I quit my most recent full-time job in China. I was a marketing director, but I felt the need of traveling more often and leaving mainland China for a while. And then I just launched my company, my agency in Hong Kong, and then I never ever rented a office where I had my team. I have a freelancing, fully remote working team. It's more than 10 people, and I just travel all the time. Most of the time, then I go for events and then meeting clients. Most of the time, I've been based in Hong Kong for 2 years, but I've been working and traveling. And now the funny thing is that all the events are canceled. Seller Summit and many meetups. I mean, you can't do that. The last one that I know, Howard Tai, my friend, he just came back from the European Seller Conference. They only had 1 day out of 3 or 2 days. I can't remember. The third day was canceled. Everyone had to fly away. So, I think I think let's keep this one short. I will give you a lot of links in the video description. We will collect some articles about Amazon, about e-commerce, about my other interviews. So check it out. I just want to end this one, and then probably in the next days I'm going to do something. We'll probably do another video later on here, or maybe in Koh Samui. Yeah. So you guys, cheers. Have a good day. Bye bye.